This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Tuesday in the morning sprint.
The start of winter is right around the corner now, but Mark says we're looking forward to some more rain.
Sydney Charles is live at the Waste Energy facility helping us sort out those Christmas recyclables from the trash.
But first, attorneys could wrap up their cases in the Richard Aguirre trial today. The former Pasco police officer is accused of murdering a Spokane woman more than 3 decades ago. In court yesterday, a DNA expert testified about the DNA that was collected from evidence found at the crime scene. The jury should start deliberating later today. We'll be updating this story both here on air and online as soon as it happens.
Surveillance video from a nearby home helped Spokane police catch a suspected double murderer. Officers arrested 25-year-old Brandon Kenny Saturday for the murders of 23-year-old Kiara Morgan Whelan and 37-year-old Colton Russell. Court documents show that the surveillance video captured Kenny stabbing Morgan Whelan multiple times. The medical examiner's office confirmed the killer shot Russell. The victims in this case were also suspects in the disappearance of a woman who's been missing since November.
Major John Kaler pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the shooting deaths of a family of 4. Now, in court yesterday, Kaler admitting to shooting and killing 16-year-old Aiken Smith, 18-year-old brother Devin, their mom Kenna Gardapi, and their grandfather Kenneth Gardapi. Now, Kaler's sentencing is scheduled for March 25th. Each count of second-degree murder carries a sentence of 10 years to life.
New information in the U of I murders case. A judge in Moscow has denied 2 motions from suspected killer Brian Kohberger to dismiss the charges against him. Kohberger's defense team wanted the grand jury indictment dismissed, saying the jurors were given improper instructions about the level of probable cause needed to indict him. In a ruling late last week, the judge also denied a request to dismiss the charges over prosecutorial misconduct and inadmissible evidence.
We're learning a little new information about a police shooting in Spirit Lake, which a woman died last month. The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office has been investigating, but detectives have not yet provided the public with details about what led up to the officers firing shots. Now, we're learning that 2 officers found a gun near S.A. Floyd's body after they fired shots into her room. They were there on a welfare check. After announcing their presence, they entered her home and then her bedroom. Investigators have still not released what prompted the officers to fire at Floyd, whether she pointed a gun at them or whether the gun belonged to her.
Taking a look at our weather and our first alert weather. Well, I got to tell you, that first alert weather app would be pretty cool because you got radar right on it. And you would see that the next system or the next bit of rain coming in is just to the south of us. And it's going to be with us throughout the middle of the day. Highs today are going to be around 40 degrees. Right now we're sitting at 36 into the valley, 37 into Liberty Lake. We're going to have that rain through the early afternoon. And again, that high today, 40 degrees.
4 people died in a storm currently ravaging the northeast U.S. 620,000 homes and businesses from Connecticut to Maine lost power. More than 60 million people are under winter weather alerts. Cold temperatures and concentrated snowfall are expected in several states today. Some people are expected to be without power for several days. And you can see where this storm is heading today coming up on Good Morning America.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott has signed a bill making it a state crime to enter Texas illegally. Local police will have the power to arrest migrants and judges the ability to issue orders to remove them back to Mexico. It has sent ripples of fear throughout the Latino community in Texas, which makes up 40% of the state's population. The law is expected to take effect in March.
And if you're looking to have a green and merry holiday season, there are some ways that you can do this and help your family recycle. So take a look at your screen for some of those tips from the city of Spokane. One of them is create 2 containers for trash and recycling scraps. When you're also opening those gifts on Christmas Day, you can also create 2 options as well. Keep scissors handy for breaking down those boxes and removing tags. You should also avoid tossing out tanglers. That includes items like Christmas bags with the handles and Christmas lights. Reporting in Spokane, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
There are only a few shopping days left until Christmas, and if you're shipping, crunch time is now. FedEx says the deadline for Express Saver or 3-day freight is today. Tomorrow's the last day for 2-day shipping with FedEx. Thursday is the deadline for FedEx 1-day. Friday is the last day for same-day shipping. The last day to use Priority Mail Express with the post office is tomorrow. For UPS, ship your gifts out today for 3-day select, tomorrow for second-day air, and Thursday for next-day air. We'll be back with Final Check of Weather with Mark coming up for you right after this quick commercial break.